Hello guys, welcome to this Tech Talks video. In this video, we are going to cover how to switch from manual to automation testing. We are going to cover 7 actionable, easy and clearly defined steps to achieve the manual to automation testing career transition. This is Bakshu from Merit Pros. Let's get started. So this is our first step. Why you need to switch from manual to automation testing. You need to know the reasons, benefits and advantages so that you can be motivated and get started. Then set your goal to become automation tester. You need to set your mind, then get out of the comfort zone and determine to become automation tester. Then you need to learn the automation testing and required skills. So these 3 steps are really important so that you know the reasons, strong why, what are the reasons, and then you have your goal, and then you have learned automation testing and required skills. Then switch to automation testing roles in your company. You can consider that if there are really good roles, you can consider, you can switch to automation roles in your company. If you are not happy with the roles within your company, then you have to look for external jobs. So then you need to apply in job search sites or in recruitment agencies, or you can consider networking to find out the automation job openings. Then once you get the job, first 3 months are really important. You need to be successful in the first job to complete your career switch, to complete the transition. Then keep your skills up to date, so it is a never ending process, it is a continuous learning process. Grow your automation career with continuous learning. We are going to look into all these 7 steps in a detailed way and then in a easily doable manner. Before going further, join our YouTube family, click the subscribe button to never miss our videos and watch them first. Also like the video and comment on the video, it is really going to motivate me. Okay, so this is our first step, why you need to switch from manual to automation testing. Over the time, software testing processes and software testing teams have been evolved with practices like Agile and DevOps and full stack teams and engineers. So with that, software testing teams are fully integrated into development team. They are fully integrated into the development life cycle. Also now we don't have separate teams for manual testing and automation testing. It is going to be a single testing team, and that team is responsible for all the testing requirements and needs. The increasing trend is having a single testing team which can take care of all the testing needs. So it is going to be a single testing team is responsible for different testing types like system testing, regression testing, integration testing, API testing, and then coming to non-functional areas like performance testing, security testing, usability testing, like that. Then that single testing team need to consider manual testing to automation testing to continuous testing establishment as well. And also coming to individual software tester, the increasing trend is full stack tester or QA. So it is like, as a tester, you are starting with a feature from requirement stage, then developing the test plans and strategies, then developing the required test cases, then work towards stable functionality. Once the feature is stable, then automate the feature, test non-functional requirements as well, then automate as much as possible. Then you need to maintain the automation for that feature as well. So full stack tester or full stack QA is the increasing trend in the market. Then going further, the more you can become full stack tester to handle all aspects of the testing, the more you are going to be valuable to the company, the more you are making your software testing career successful, the more you are increasing your salary and demand. So considering all this, automation testing is the #1 required skill for a full stack tester. So switch to automation testing career, that makes you more demanding and high paying candidate, so that makes you more valuable to the company. Then going further, this is our second step, set your goal to become an automation tester. Currently companies are not looking for only manual testers. Companies are looking for testers with as many skills as possible, and mainly with automation testing skills. The demand for automation testing skills is really increasing. So set your mindset and set a goal to become an automation tester. It is like you are growing your career and you are enhancing your skill set. Then to achieve that, get out of your comfort zone, be dedicated and work hard to become an automation tester. You need to learn programming, you need to learn development, then you need to learn automation skills, you need to learn different frameworks, all that you need to learn. So you need to come out of your comfort zone and then you need to work hard to learn all those skills. At the same time, you need to be motivated, focused and be patient. Sometimes it is going to be difficult, it is going to be very challenging and painful, but look at the advantages, benefits and then strong why reasons. With that you can be motivated. Then coming to transition and time period, this transition won't happen overnight. It will take considerable time. Sometimes it might seem like more trouble than it is worth, but be determined to become automation tester. Set your goal. So consider time frame like this: 3 months to learn automation testing, 3 months to do the job search, 3 months to settle in the automation job. So it is going to be a minimum of 9 months. If you consider the big picture, it may take any time from 9 months to 18 months to 2 years based on your learning or your job search or establishing yourself in the job. So based on different factors, I can say minimum is 9 months, but it can take a further time. So it will take time. Be patient, motivated and focused. Then going further, what is your #1 top challenge when switching from manual to automation testing? Let us know. Write down in the comment section. Definitely we will try our best to help you. Okay, so this is our step 3. Learn automation testing and required skills. As a manual tester, you know most of the testing processes and already you are doing them manually. You just need to learn automation testing to automate those processes. It is not like you are new to IT or new to software testing industry. It is like you are new to automation, coding and development processes. So you just need to concentrate on that automation learning part and then get that done. Then coming to automation learning part, we have these 7 key ingredients. So together they are going to decide your learning ability and time. So we have your dedication. You need to be dedicated for learning the automation. Then your grasping power. So how much quickly you can grasp and learn the skills. Then daily or weekly time you are spending. So you must be dedicated to that. I would recommend daily 2 hours for 3 months. So that is going to be really good time to learn the automation testing. Then your learning strategy. So what strategy you are going to follow, skills you want to learn and the complexity associated with the skills, then learning resources or courses you have selected and the complexity associated with that. Make sure that whatever you are selecting, the courses or training, that is going to make the learning process easy for you. At the end, you are ready for interviews and jobs. So the main purpose of learning is you are ready for interviews and jobs. So make sure that you are achieving that at the end of your learning. Going further, what skills to learn? There are so many options and skills to learn automation testing. We have different categories like web test automation, mobile test automation or desktop test automation, API test automation. So there are so many categories there. Even within a category there are so many tools, languages and skills. I would say start with industry standard tools which have best job opportunities, which are very promising, or it is like the #1 demanding tool. So currently Selenium plus Java based web automation, that is really in high demand, that is really like #1. So you can start with that. Then select best learning resources like courses, training or books. You can also consider online guides, forums, conferences, meetups and communities. So on the internet there is a vast network of learning resources. You have to select the best learning resources so that you can learn automation easily. Then based on my experience, I would say fastest way to learn is through an online course or online training by an expert instructor. If you have an expert instructor and then carefully designed online course or online training. It is going to make your learning very easy. Then dedicate 3 months time and then 2 hours per day. You may miss 1 or 2 days, that happens, that is fine, but get back to that schedule, get back to your learning schedule and stick to that schedule. Practice a lot to master the topics. Do live projects so that you are getting the experience close to real-time experience. Be self-motivated and confident during the whole learning period. You need to be focused. You need to keep the learning going on, so don't stop. Make sure that at the end you are ready for interviews and job. That is the main thing, because you want to do the automation job. So for that you need to attend the interviews, then you need to get the job, and you need to be successful in the job. So the end result of your learning should be ready for interviews and job. Then going further, I have a detailed video for this, how to learn automation testing for beginners. So if you are a beginner and you want to start with automation testing, definitely this video is must watch. You can see the YouTube video link there. I'm also going to add that link in the video description, so watch this video. In this video, I'm going to explain about the learning process in a detailed way so that you can quickly and easily learn the automation testing. Then we are at our step 4, switch to automation testing roles in your company. You can consider switching to automation testing roles within your company. That is like shortcut, that is the easiest path if that is working for you. You need to consider factors like, are there any current automation job openings in your company? If there are no openings, then definitely you need to do external job search. If there is a job opening, what is the automation tool and skill set required? That automation tool or skill set, is that industry standard one or promising one? You need to look for demand for that automation tool or skill set. So you need to consider all these factors. Based on that, you need to decide. If your company is using industry standard automation tool and skill set like Selenium and Java based web automation, then definitely go for internal automation jobs, apply for them and then go for it. Let's say that whatever the automation tool or skill set used within your company, they are not like very demanding or promising, then switching to internal automation job roles is not good for you. If you see that switching to automation roles within your company is not a good option, then you need to look for external jobs. Going further, this is our step 5, external job search for automation testing roles. So within the company, if you cannot switch, if that is not a good option for you, then you need to look for external jobs. When you are applying for external jobs, definitely you need to go through the interview, you need to go through the whole job search process. So make sure that at the end of your automation learning, you are ready for interviews and jobs so that you can start with your external job search. Live projects definitely help you to achieve that. Then when you are doing external job search, you have to consider different options mentioned there. You need to use job search sites and then regularly apply for the jobs. You need to approach recruitment agencies and then apply to the openings there. Then you need to consider LinkedIn jobs, or you can ask your friends to refer to any job openings they may have in their company. So it is like getting referred through your friends. You can also consider networking. So by networking, you are increasing your reach and then you can try to find out job openings and then you can get referred to those job openings. So you need to consider all these job search options. Basically, this is all together about increasing your reach to find out job openings and then to apply to them. Then going further, because in the job search process, interview is really important. So you need to crack the interview, you need to win the interview to get selected. So I have a free course here, Crack Your Selenium Interview. So enroll in the course and then learn the strategies. So this course is how to crack your Selenium interview easily, and within the course we are going to discuss 9+ proven strategies to easily crack your Selenium interview. So that is the link. I'm going to mention this link in the video description as well. From this you can enroll. This is a free course team. Then going further, we are at step 6, first 3 months of your automation testing job. I wish that you get to this step very quickly. Considering the learning path and then job search process, I hope that you get to this step as quickly as possible. Once you get the automation job, first 3 months are very important. They are like really critical. This is the main time you are starting and establishing your automation career. So this is your goal, this is your dream. You are exactly doing what you want. You are doing your automation job. You must be successful in your first automation job to make sure that manual to automation testing transition is complete. To complete the transition, you must be successful in the first job. Then going further, so to make the job successful, you can consider all these below options. I would say combine all these. You need to use all these 4 options. Maintain good relationship with your team to get required new employee training, tools, resources and support. So when you join, there is going to be knowledge transfer, new employee training, and you need to cope well with your team so that things are going smoothly within the job. Then get the work done on time. So this is like do or die situation. So whatever the daily work or weekly work you are getting, try to get that done on time. So getting the work done on time, that is the main performance metric for your job. Then improve your problem solving and debugging skills. So this is really important. You can't just go to your team for every small problem or for every small issue. That won't look good. Try to be self-sufficient for your job as much as possible, and that is your end goal. It is like you have all the automation skills, problem solving skills and debugging skills required for your job. You are self-sufficient for your job. Then have an external backup for some time, maybe for first 3 months or 6 months, until you get that feel, okay, now I'm self-sufficient, now I'm successful in the job. So until you get that feel, have an external backup. This can be your friend or your instructor, or you can hire one. Then going further, we are at last step, step 7, grow your automation testing career. So for that, keep your skills up to date. It is going to be a continuous learning process. Your learning fuels your growth. There is also a famous quote that learn today and lead tomorrow. So always learn the trending best practices, tools and frameworks that will help you to achieve the success. So whatever the current trends or latest technologies, best practices, frameworks, design patterns, so whatever is best and promising and going to be demanding in the future, learn those. With that, you are increasing your skill set, value and demand in the current competitive market. With that, you are going to be more valuable to the company. Then going further, all the best for your automation career. I hope you finish this transition as quickly as possible, but it is going to take time, a minimum of 9 months time. So what is your #1 top challenge in the transition? Mention in the comment section, we will help you. Then going further, thank you for watching this video team. Hope it is going to help you in your manual to automation testing career switch. Also subscribe to our channel, like the video and comment on the video. Then I would recommend watching this next video. So how to learn automation testing for beginners. I have already mentioned this. So watch this video to learn automation easily and quickly. Thank you for watching this video. See you in the next one.